Oh, I just ground down all of these rivets. Let's see if I can pry it off. I have no idea how long this has been on here. I already like it better. So I'll grind all those and then fill them in with a little bit of weld. And file it smooth. I like the contours of the tube work, and I just feel like this big sheet just kind of hides that. Like, it looks cool. Show it off a little bit. Stinger's cut off. We don't need that stinger on a rock bouncer. The front end is cool enough as it is. I love this front end, always have. Yeah, minus those CJ5 headlights there. Things are moving along here on the yellow buggy. Let's get into it. All these, there's weird triangle panels back here. Anyway, those are gone. They're all riveted in. I don't understand that. Unlike the door area where they just like rivet it straight to the tube. Not a fan of that at all. Now I gotta fix all that. There are actually a bunch of tabs here. So why not just run 1/4-20 into the tabs and bolt the panels down that way? I don't know, but anyway, they're all removed. Had to grind them all off. And then I'm gonna grind off all those tabs, make it all smooth. Roof is getting cut off anyway. I wanna smooth out this line for sure, and that's a massive dent that'll naturally get repaired in the process. I've got the front smoothed out now completely, and the front plate here was mounted with a bunch of tabs, so I got all those ground down and smoothed out. Oh, I don't know what else. There's a really big speaker mounted back here. The wire was unplugged, so I don't know if it worked or not, but it's a little fishy if it was unplugged. You might as well leave it plugged in. I don't know. I just unbolted it and I'm gonna throw it out. I prefer simple and clean. If you really need a speaker, throw a JBL in there, but I mean, these things are loud, guys. It's hard to listen to music on the trail, so. I vacuumed out these seats and I'm gonna unbolt them now because I don't want these seats in here while I'm grinding and cutting anymore. These covers are actually in pretty good shape, but they're somewhat sun faded. You can actually see where the harness is blocked the sun, which is kind of odd. Was this thing really kept outside for months on end? That's kind of sad, isn't it? Come on. Gotta treat these beauties with some respect. I'll get those unbolted, and I may start cutting the roof off tonight. I don't feel like doing that at all, but you know, it's all gotta be done. Look inside the skid plate area. Whoo! That would never fly on my buggy. Yeah, I like to keep that stuff cleaned out. That is a mess. I'm constantly dropping a skid plate or vacuuming it out, rinsing it off. Rough. We'll get that all cleaned out. And I'm obviously dropping the skid plate. Hey guys, I'm trying to stay somewhat organized here, so I have these bolts. They're from the seats. So I'm writing a little S on the nuts. That way I know they're from the seats. There's only two things on a vehicle that start with an S. Seats and a starter. Is this from a starter? No, it's from the seats. So there you go, organized. What? All right, another new day out here. Let's talk about what's going on. The 2.2 million holes that they drilled to rivet that panel on are now filled. I'm gonna have to grind them smooth still. Also, the buggy is now in target top mode. Probably a pretty safe way to wheel like that, I imagine. Let the breeze blow through your hair. Yeah, it was pretty terrible. Everywhere where the tube was mounted has been flap wheeled smooth. Up there, all around. Let's check out the floor. I swept it yesterday, so this is all new. But there are tabs everywhere. Just everywhere. I don't know how well video shows it, but there is a good 4 inches of dust, metal dust and whatnot all over the floor. Fun, very fun. And I did raise up the chassis to adjust the coilovers to drop the buggy down about 1.5 inches. So it's still higher than I would like, but I don't want to reduce the up travel to nothing. Got them all flap wheeled smooth, and got all the tabs cut off because right here there used to be a panel back in the day that was just bolted on with tabs. All smoothed out over here. Target top is still in action. Today was just a lot of cutting and grinding and smoothing. And like so often, it is really hot again. I think I'm calling it quits in the shop for now because I have to go wash the square body. It's super dirty. And I want to drive it tomorrow. So I need to wash it, and then I'll be back in here again tomorrow as well. Maybe I can get some tubing here on the top. All right, I'll catch you guys in a different clip. And your boy is dying. Clothes are soaked, feels like I jumped into a lake, 158-degree water. But, you know, whatever it takes. Yeah, I'm almost done with this. I'm almost done with that tube there. And luckily, every time I test fit it on, it like jams itself onto the slug. Which I actually found the one from the, I don't know how many years ago where they raised the roof up to the moon. But I found the slug they used. I was able to reuse it, and anyway, every time I test fit this piece, it jams up. And my hands aren't slippery with sweat, and I have all kinds of energy, so that puts me in a good mood. So that's exciting. Every time that I test fit it, it's like a massive workout to remove it. I get it to wiggle, but I need it to like orientate to get off of this right here. I've got just a little bit more coping to do, and I think I'm good. Anyway, I'm so hot. So hot, guys. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. If I just, you know, let me put a pipe wrench on it and gouge it all the heck. That'd be cool. That's all I need to do, really. I need a pipe wrench to just twist it. That'll destroy the tube. I guess I could put a leather glove on it or something. These are the struggles that we all deal with here working in shops. I know some of y'all can relate to me. I don't know why we do this. Why do I do this hobby? There's a setup still sitting out there. Yeah, I'm gonna load that later. Right now it's sitting in liquid hot magma.